And as you exhale, look over here. From now on, you need to take this situation very seriously. If you're not taking it seriously, it's not going to work. It's going to make this a very short show. I'm here to have some fun. The audience wants to have some fun. There's no reason why you can't either. So take another deep breath. Breathing in. And as you exhale, look over here. Up here. Focus on this hand. From now on, you're just going to naturally ignore the notifications you get on your Apple Watch. You can still brought up the phone. You might feel it, you might acknowledge it, but any of this technology will not disturb you from this point forward. Take another deep breath. Inhaling. And as you exhale, listen. Focus, stare right here. The higher the hand goes, the higher your eyes go. Focus and staring. One more deep breath. Inhaling. And as you exhale, your eyes go even further. That's perfect. Take one more deep breath. Inhaling again. And as you exhale, take your eyes off my hand, roll into the ceiling, focus on a spot. Could be a light, could be a window, it doesn't matter. That spot belongs to you. No one can borrow it, no one can take it away. Keep staring at that spot. Gonna count down from 3 to 1. By the time you get down to that number 1, you've got one goal. That goal is to relax every muscle, every fiber around your eyes. The goal is this: when I get down to the number 1, your eyes will naturally become so heavy, you're going to feel the need to comfortably shut them closed completely. Very simple, very easy. Keep staring at that spot. Create that number 3 in your imagination. This music you're about to hear is slow, soft, goes in your ears, brings in relaxation. Go ahead and begin to relax every muscle, every fiber around the eyes. Let that number 3 sink even further down. At that same time, imagine what it would be like if those eyelids became slightly heavier than they were a few moments ago. That's perfect. Take another deep breath, breathing in. And as you exhale, let that number 3 sink even further down. Imagine what it would feel like if that number 3 became heavier. At that same time, your eyelids become slightly heavier. That's fine. Take another deep breath, inhaling. And as you exhale, let's go down one more step to step number 2. Go ahead and relax those eyes even further. Imagine the sensation of what it would feel like if those eyelids became slightly heavier. Go ahead and relax every muscle, every fiber around those eyes. Take another deep breath, inhaling. And as you exhale, go ahead and shut those eyes even further, relaxing every muscle. That's perfect. Some of you already shut your eyes completely. That's fine. Do not force it. Do not fight it. Let the relaxation do all the work for you. One more deep breath, inhaling. And as you exhale, let's speed this up. All of you shutting your eyes completely on the number 1 right now. Shut your eyes so your ears open up. We're going to turn your imagination on. Some more words, some more counting, some more counting, some more words. We're going to start with the number 5. Listen to these words that follow that number. From now on, you will respond to my voice and my voice only. Although you will hear other noises and voices in the room, you'll pay no attention to them unless I suggest otherwise. Take another deep breath, inhaling. And as you exhale, let's go even further down to step number 4. Listen, the longer you're up here, the stronger and faster things will work. We're going to turn you into the superstars of the show. Take another deep breath, breathing in. And as you exhale, let's go down one more step to step number 3. From now on, you will respond to my every suggestion without hesitation. And of course, without delay. That's perfect. Take another deep breath, breathing in. And as you exhale, let's go even further down to step number 2. At times, you're going to be feeling perfectly normal. So normal, you might assume that it's not working. That's a huge mistake, because that's usually when it's working the strongest. Perfect. Take one more deep breath, breathing in that oxygen-rich air. Happy thoughts. That was a pleasant experience. As you exhale, let's go even further down to step number 1. Listen. From now on, every word I say, every breath you take will cause you to relax and go deeper into relaxation and concentration at the very same time. Perfect. You're doing fine. In fact, you're doing perfectly. We've already tapped into your imagination. Let's go one step further. We're going to tap into your physical body. Keeping your eyes shut and your ears open, I need you to do this. Take your left hand and your right hand, stretch your arms straight up in front of you as if you were pushing on an imaginary wall. Now, you know the wall's not there, I know the wall's not there, so you're not pushing, you're just in that position. That's perfect. Now, your fingertips should be pointed towards the audience, which means the palm of your right hand should be facing the floor. That's perfect. Your other hand, your left hand, turn it the other way so your palm is facing the sky. Right hand palm down, left hand palm up. that will have to do. Listen, you're gonna take a balloon. This balloon can be any color you want. Red, purple, green, yellow, black, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna take that balloon, I'm going to inflate it full of helium. All you need to do is imagine what would happen to that balloon if I put helium inside it right now. Listen, just listen. Gonna make it larger, listen. Excellent. Gonna take that balloon, I'm gonna place it about 5 feet above your head. So in your imagination right now, you can imagine that there's a huge helium balloon just floating above your head. Piece of string. One end of that string, I'm gonna tie it to the balloon. The other end of that string, in just a second, I'm going to tie it to your right hand. When I do that, you're going to imagine what it would be like if there was a huge balloon pulling and tugging on your right arm. It's going to be your job to imagine that your imagination is tied to your body and your body is tied to your imagination. Listen, imagine that balloon. Imagine that helium. Imagine that string, because we're going to tie it there right about now. It's a huge balloon, it's tied to the string, it's tied to your arm. The more you imagine, the balloon goes higher, your arm goes higher. Good. The more you focus, imagine the right arm gets light as a feather. The more you focus, the balloon goes higher, the arm goes higher. Good, starting to work there. Higher and higher, 2 more balloons. Higher and higher. Your entire right arm is full of helium. Imagine your entire right arm gets lighter. The more you focus, the higher it floats. Floating higher. Good, working very well right there. Higher and higher. Higher and higher, even higher. Freeze, listen, in your other hand, your palm up hand, I'm going to give you something heavy. I'm going to give you a very heavy bucket of sand. I'm going to put that heavy bucket of sand in your left hand right now. It's a heavy bucket of sand, push your left hand down. The more you focus, that left hand sinks. That left hand gets heavy. The left arm relaxes. Always in control. Never sliding out of your chair. Just relaxing as that left hand sinks. The right hand goes higher. The balloon's pulling up. Higher and higher. Higher and higher. Freeze. Don't move. Don't move. Audience. It looks like some of these people might believe there's something in their hands. Trust me. Here's what's happening. They know their hands are empty. They're just getting very comfortable visualizing and their body follows. I can't keep everybody out here. It's not about the strong imaginations or the weak ones. It's about the ones in the middle. If I tap you on the forehead, your eyes will open. You're going to be completely wide awake. We're going to send you back to your seat in the audience. Nothing wrong with anyone we send back. Just one of the variables in the room. You can see over here, great response. Right hand high, left hand low, that's perfect. Left hand low, right hand still around that area. The separation is still good. Over here, you can see very relaxed, excellent. Over here, there's been some confusion the whole time, but that's okay. That's okay. Everybody's different. We're going to take our imaginations and interpret the suggestions differently. But it's not quite what I'm looking for. Person touching now, eyes open. You were amazing. We're going to send that volunteer back. Give that volunteer a round of applause. Very relaxed. See how loose? See how loose? Over here, we have this magic happening. The entire upper body getting heavy, leaving his own personal space and entering the personal space of the person beside him. Doesn't care. In fact, he doesn't care that he's coming over at this point. They're so relaxed. That's great. Over here, you can see hands are both low, which is interesting. I can still work with that. You can see how focused she is. Relaxed over here. Now, more magic is happening in this entire area over here. This volunteer, very relaxed, upper body relaxing. This volunteer relaxed, and yet still worried about safety of the volunteer beside him. And his eyes are shut. He's not even aware, but he's starting to sense these things happening around him. I don't want to make this a lecture, but I do want you to see what's going on. And then there's this Cirque du Soleil balancing act. Amazing. Very relaxed. Wow, this is perfect. Good, count to 3. When I count to 3, your eyes will open. You're going to see how well it's working on you. More importantly, you're going to see how well it's working on all of you. More importantly than that, this crowd's going to go nuts with applause. All that applause will be for each and every one of you. 1, feeling more alive. 2, getting ready for this huge round of applause. 3, release my way. Eyes open. Give them a round of applause. You look a little freaked out. It's going to be okay. Okay? Hey, okay. All right, everything's fine. It'll be all right. I know you're a little freaked out at first. When you open your eyes, you see how far your hands are apart, and you're actually holding your arm as if you feel something, like agitating it. That's impossible. That's your imagination telling you there's something there that isn't even there. Wow, that's step 1, and that went so well. We're going to skip step 2. I'm going to move. Actually, I'm going to move you. I'm going to have you stand up for a second and follow me over here to this empty seat where I think it's going to be much more safe. Excellent. Perfect. Remember the last time you had an amazing sleep? Remember the last time you had an amazing sleep. It may have been a long time ago, but at one point in your life, you did have some incredible sleep. Your eyes were shut, your head was heavy, your body was relaxed. We're going to return you to that deep state of relaxation. Feet flat, back resting. All of you take a deep breath, inhaling, watch the hand, look up here, just shutting your eyes completely. Right now, eyes shut, ears open up. Now this music you're about to hear is loud, fast. Bring some music and relaxation into your ears and into your forehead right now. Go ahead and relax your forehead. Imagine every muscle, every fiber of your forehead gets slightly heavier. Let that forehead go loose, limp, relaxed, as if it was made from a handful of loose rubber bands. That's perfect as that relaxation goes even further into your face now. Imagine your cheeks getting heavy, your nose, your lips, your jaw, your chin, your entire face. Let it go loose, limp, relaxed, as if it was made like a rag doll. Loose, limp, relaxed. That's perfect. Excellent. I'm going to count to 3 one more time. This time when you hit number 3 instantly, you're going to imagine what it would be like if your head became 10 times heavier than it is right now. You're going to feel the need to let your head rest and dream into a much more comfortable position. Always slowly, always safely. 1, 2, 3. Let the head relax slowly. If you feel somebody leaning up against you, that will not disturb you because you know they're just trying to find a place where they can rest and dream. Dream and rest. That relaxation continues now. Your entire shoulder, right shoulder, left shoulder, relaxing. Your arms, let that relaxation go even further into your right arm, deeper and deeper into your left arm, into your elbows, into your wrists, all the way to your fingertips, to the top of your forehead, relaxing every muscle, relaxing every fiber. One more deep breath, inhaling. And as you exhale, that relaxation is even further into your upper body. Let your chest relax, let your stomach relax, your entire upper body loose, limp, relaxed. Never sliding out of your chair, just sinking deeper into it. That's perfect. That relaxation continues deeper into your right leg, deeper into your left leg, into your knees, into your ankles. Looks like they're sleeping, they're not. They can hear me, they can hear you, but very convincing right there. That relaxation is even further into your ankles, to the tips of your toes, to the top of your forehead, to the tips of your fingers, relaxing every muscle, every fiber. I'm going to come around to each and every one of you. When I adjust your position, you're relaxing even further. Pressing touching now, relaxing, loosening, relaxing, excellent, relaxing, happy thoughts, relaxing, always a pleasant experience, relaxing, happy thoughts, eyes getting heavier, relaxing, loosening, relaxing, person touching now, relaxing, loosening, relaxing, happy thoughts, excellent, relaxing, loosening. Let's move that hand so it's not nearly as embarrassing. Excellent. Happy thoughts, relaxing, loosely relaxing. Not even going to worry about her. Relaxing, happy thoughts, relaxing. I am going to worry about her. Hold on. I want this to be a pleasant experience, a positive experience for everybody. Person touching down on this person only. Eyes open, eyes open, eyes open. Hey, what is your name? Alexa, look around you. It looks like these people are sleeping. Their eyes are shut, body relaxed, almost right out of their chair. Now they're not sleeping, Alexa. They can hear me, they can hear you, but you, Alexa, right now you look completely different. Your eyes are open, you're sitting up straight. There is a light at the back of the room. Focus on that light, Alexa. Inhaling, exhaling. This hand is in focus. This hand is out of focus. Inhaling. And as you exhale, just sleeping. Eyes shutting, loosen, relaxing, like I felt. Now that's a skill. You look startled. You should be. Because that's a skill she probably never knew she had yet. I guess she can turn that relaxation on and off. Imagine being able to sleep like that at will. It's crazy. This is for all of you. From now on tonight, anything I describe in your imagination will be real to you. You're able to hear, feel, smell, touch, taste anything as if it was actually happening to you. It's going to be your job to attach your body to your imagination and attach your imagination to your body. You're going to count to 3 one more time. This time when I count to 3, you're going to sit up straight in your chair. You're going to imagine that you're part of the world famous Canisius orchestra. You're going to be able to play any musical instrument you attach your imagination to. It could be a horn, a drum, a guitar, I don't care what it is, but I do know you're going to play loudly and proudly so the entire campus can hear you. Listen, the counting begins on 1. Imagine the exact instrument you're going to be playing. Select that instrument and lock it in your imagination. That's perfect. 2, sit up straight in your chair right now. Your eyes are shut, your ears are open. 2.5, reach out in front of you and attach your instruments or your hands to the instruments you're going to be playing. Could be a guitar, a horn, that's right, hang out those instruments. Now if you listen, people around you are fine-tuning their instruments. Go ahead and adjust yours. Just fine-tune and adjust your instruments so when you start to play, it's going to sound amazing. The counting continues. 2.5, 2 3/4, get ready to play on 3. Play louder, play faster, there's a guitar, your eyes are shut, your ears go open, there's a horn, there's a drum, not sure what that is, but I'll take it, faster and faster, very fast. If I tap you on the shoulder, you're playing even faster, very fast, even faster, faster here, even faster, faster here, even faster, look at the speed, faster, very fast right there, even faster here, faster on those drums, look at that double time, fantastic, excellent. The next person I tap on the shoulder, you're not playing an instrument, you're going to imagine that you're the conductor. Person I'm touching now, you're the conductor, conduct that orchestra. Keep conducting, keep playing. The world's greatest orchestra, the world's greatest conductor. And it's not a spasm, he is a conductor. Keep going, keep playing. Get ready for this big finish. All this applause will be for you. Feel it, yes! All that applause is for you. Soak it up. Happy thoughts. Feel it, happy thoughts. Well, some of you might be wondering what's happening here. It's called imagination linger. You can Google it. It's when they've enjoyed the positive experience so much they don't want it to end. Happy thoughts. Smaller happy thoughts, but you're still there. Instruments are gone. I've got great news for all of you. First of all, congratulations, because you sold out the orchestra hall today. So you made a lot of money. Yeah, it starts to put a bit of a smile on your face as you imagine how much money you might have won or earned today. And I'm going to tell you, you didn't make hundreds, you didn't make thousands. You made hundreds of thousands, that's right, yeah. Happy thoughts, and I've got good news for one of you. The conductor gets paid double. That's right, you know who you are. Don't get mad, we're gonna share it. It's a team effort, we're gonna split it. You can see, Matthew's covering up, you can see those eyes. Very Andrew. We're gonna split that money. I don't have that kind of time. I'm going to help you spend some of that money. Listen, we're going to take you on a very tropical vacation. When I count to 3, you're going to imagine you're sitting at a beach chair. The chair that you already happen to be sitting in. You're going to imagine you're on the best beach ever. It's going to be your job to safely and comfortably relax at the proper angle in that chair so you can soak up the sun and get the best suntan ever. You want to make all your friends back in Buffalo incredibly jealous of that suntan. The counting begins on 1. Imagine a blue sky. Start to create the sand, the beach. Get comfortable in that chair on 2. You can hear the ocean waves in the background. They bring in relaxation. When they leave, they take away stress. Happy thoughts. Even more comfortable on 2. Make sure your feet are buried in the sand so you're not going to slide out of your chair. You're just going to relax at the perfect angle. You're on that beach completely on 3. Happy thoughts. Your eyes are shut, your ears are open. You don't want to get sunburned. You brought some suntan lotion. Could be your right hand, could be your left hand, could be both. Go ahead and just spray your entire body. Cover every part of your body you want to protect with that suntan lotion. You don't want to get burned. You've got some, she's got some. Covered every part of your body. Fantastic. Very thorough right there. Excellent. Fantastic. Excellent. Let's see what's going on over here because I'm very curious. Covered every part of your body. Yes. Every part. That's right. Hey, why not put 2 coats on? Yeah, put 2 coats on. You want to make sure you don't get burned. Yeah. You're gonna get a really good tan. That's right. That spot around there. That spot. Every spot. Fantastic. Put the lotion away. Put the lotion away. Happy thoughts. Imagine that sun's getting larger. Imagine the temperature's increasing. It gets hotter on that beach. The sweat and perspiration, it's not even comfortable, it's getting uncomfortably warm. Up to 85, up to 95, try to get cooler. Use both hands, wipe your face out, fan your face, it gets even hotter, try to get cooler. It's not working, it's getting even more uncomfortable. Up to 97, up to triple digits, 110. Try to work it, it gets even hotter, try harder, it's not working. 120, 130, do whatever it takes to get even hotter. 150, 160, freeze. Mission accomplished, just in time. Congratulations, you've got the best suntan ever, yeah. But suddenly imagine though, that sun gets smaller. The temperature also gets smaller. The temperature decreases. It's not hot, it's not even warm. It's getting cooler, down to 50, down to 40. Imagine we hit minus numbers right now. Minus 10, the windshield picks up, frostbite from head to toe. It gets even colder, try to get warmer. Do whatever it takes. The person beside you is 10 times warmer. The person beside you is 10 times warmer. It gets even colder, try to get warmer. Minus 1,000, hang on to somebody, hang on. Freeze. How cute is that right there, huh? I've got good news, it's not hot, it's not cold. It's the perfect room temperature. You're in your own chair. Happy thoughts, you're in your own chair. Yeah. Very creative right there. It's time that we had a very adult conversation. Listen, you know you're sitting on a chair. You know the chair's on the stage. You know that I'm here. You know the audience is here. It's just that when your eyes are shut and your imagination is working at this level, it's the perfect time to give you a few suggestions we're going to trigger throughout the rest of this experiment. Listen, item number 1. From now on tonight, whenever you hear me say the word smell, S-M-E-L-L, instantly you're going to imagine that you smell the world's worst smell. Your eyes will water, your nose will burn, you won't get sick. This will only affect your sense of smell. That's the weird news, here's the good news. You don't know exactly where that smell is coming from because I'm going to tell you right now. It's going to be coming from one of the other on-stage volunteers. When it happens, it's not happening yet, Randy. It's not happening yet. You're going to know when it happens, though. When it does happen, no touching, no pushing. But I will need you to do this. I'm going to need you to point the person out. I'm going to need to know the exact person when it happens because you came up here, you wanted to get hypnotized, but that keeps distracting you, so you're going to have to point the person out so I can deal with it. Item number 2. Whenever I give you the word sleep, you're going to return to that deep state of relaxation. Eyes shutting, head relaxing, body relaxing, sinking deeper into your chair, never sliding out of it. Exhibit A, right there. 2.5, listen carefully. Listen. It's a bit of a hallucination. It's the word X-ray. Whenever you hear me say the word X-ray, you're going to imagine that you have superhuman, almost superhero-like X-ray vision. You're going to be able to look into the audience and imagine that everybody in the audience is sitting in front of you wearing nothing but their underwear. That's right. They're going to be in their underwear, and you're going to be able to see everything. Very disturbing. Let that sink down even further. You're going to count to 3. When I count to 3, your eyes will open. All this applause will be for you because you're doing great. 1, that smell's going to be terrible. 2, whenever I give you the word sleep, you return to that deep state of relaxation. 2.5, the word X-ray. You're going to imagine that you have superhuman X-ray vision. But before any of that can happen, all this applause is for you. 3. Release. I was hoping to give these amazing volunteers a round of applause. This is perfect. That's for you. You're doing great. Look over here. Watch the hand. Excellent. You know what? Just stand up for a second. Yeah, watch that hand. Excellent. Good. This is going to be easier than I thought. Just stand up. Yeah, you're doing fine. Right here. Deep breath. You know what? Completely wide awake. You were amazing. We're definitely going to send you back. Give that volunteer a round of applause. Just because you couldn't relax tonight doesn't mean you can't try it again. So definitely try it again. Listen carefully. This happens every time I do this show right around now, not in the audience, only on stage. Always a very strong, very disturbing smell. Imagine that smell coming from somebody up here, left side, right side. Point the person out. It's getting even stronger. I need some help here. It's good. Seriously, I gotta find out where it's coming from. Left side, right side. Keep pointing. I need to know. You're sure. I trust one of you up here. Look over here. Really, eyes open. Smell's gone. Smell's completely gone. In fact, for this really to work, we need to attach your imagination to this object. Tonight's object is this. It's Captain America. Look at Captain America. Your eyes are open. Hello. Your eyes are open. Look over here. Look at Captain America and listen to me. From now on tonight, whenever you hear me say the word shut up, instantly you're going to think it was Captain America yelling at you, telling you to shut up. The fact that this is totally impossible won't even occur to you. And in unison, you're going to yell right back, no, you shut up. The more this happens, the more frustrated you're going to become. However, you will never ever touch Captain America, and you will never ever throw anything at Captain America. that sink down even further. Now what happens when we double up or repeat those keywords? The responses get stronger. Remember that first word? It's going to happen even stronger. One last time, that smell. You realize why I know it's because if you want to switch to an empty chair, you can do that. It's getting even stronger. Let's have right side. I need some help here. It's getting really strong all of a sudden. We got to get to the end of this. It's ridiculous. Release. By the way, eyes open, smell's gone. Oh, shut up! Hey, I'm cutting you off right there. I see the anger up here. I want this to be a positive experience. You seem a little upset. What happened? What happened?
I told you to shut up.
I told you to shut up. What did I do? You seem very upset. What? Your name is?
Mary.
Mary, what's wrong? What's wrong?
Chris Evans told me to shut up.
Chris Evans! Now you've released his secret identity. Whoa. What is your name?
Michael.
Michael, what happened? You can tell me.
This dude.
What do you mean? Did he say something? What did he say?
He told me to shut up.
Who said that? Who?
Him.
Captain America was talking to you.
Yeah.
What did he say?
He said shut up.
Who said that? He did. Yeah, okay, my mistake. Again, your name is?
My name is Michael.
What happened, Michael?
He told me to shut up.
Hold on, somebody told you to shut up.
He did.
Who did?
Captain America.
What did he say?
He said shut up.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay, just checking, Michael. I like you. I'm on the same team, so I don't know why you're upset. Whoa. See, these people are correct. They came up here, they wanted to try this, and you're causing problems for both of us here. Your name is?
Leo.
Leo, what's wrong? He told you to shut up. How does that make you feel deep down inside? On a scale of 1 to 10, how not good do you feel? 12. Leo, thank you for sharing that. Leo, I can help you. He's upside down right now. Look at him, not me. As he comes right side up, you start to feel better from head to toe. When he gets completely right side up, you're going to feel 120% amazing from head to toe. How do you feel now? What are you talking about? Listen, you're confusing Leo. You've upset Michael. You need to... my mistake. He was not yelling at you. He was yelling at me, actually. He wanted me to remind all of you what it would be like if suddenly you looked into the audience and had X-ray vision. Look at that audience right now. You can see everybody wearing strong your imagination is right now. I've got a magnifying glass. Who wants to zoom in? Who wants to zoom in? Anybody want to zoom in? Anybody? Leo, just take a peek. Just take a peek so you can see how strong that magnifying glass is. Take a look. You're not stopping it out of you. That's okay. Michael? Grumpy? Randy, you seem upset. You've got really strong vision right now. It's almost like you're a superhero. You can see her. Just take a peek of that. Just take a peek. Just take a peek. Very disturbing. I know. Release, by the way. Eyes open. They've got their clothing. You've got this applause. Give them another huge round of applause. Feet flat. Back resting. Inhaling. And as you exhale, watch your hand. Michael, happy thoughts. Look over here. This will happen on its own, so just let it. Watch the hand. Just sleeping, eyes shutting and relaxing. Staying in your chair, happy thoughts. When you just came, you're not really sleeping. I use the word sleep so they can identify with the characteristics of that word, although it looks very convincing over here. This is for all of you. Actually, no. Gentlemen, this is for all the gentlemen on stage. Gentlemen, from now on tonight, whenever you hear me say the word babies, instantly you're going to imagine what it would be like if you're the first group of men in the history of the world to be live on stage, pregnant, delivering your very own baby. Now, audience, that sounds ridiculous to you. It sounds ridiculous to everybody in the room. You can even see. It sounds ridiculous to everybody on stage. Here's what's going to happen. When they hear that trigger word, they suddenly take it very seriously. Their imagination becomes crystal clear. At this point, it's just like when you're home. You may be in the shower. You may try to sing in the shower. You can be a terrible singer, but you still sing loudly and proudly because there's nobody there to judge you or critique you. Same same thing's happening here. At this point, they're forgetting to even hear as an audience, so they're going to emote more without the fear of being critiqued. Let that sink down even further. Thank you for pointing that out. Person touching now. Eyes are shut, you're sitting up straight in your chair. Happy thoughts, you're always in control. Always in control. Happy thoughts. Hi. Just relax and happy thoughts. Freezing. Not the temperature, but the position. Listen. Gentlemen, whenever you hear that word, that situation I can add to it, that child's going to be huge, painful, not cooperating. However, you're not alone, no. Ladies, this is for you. Ladies, whenever you see a guy on stage trying to deliver his own child, you're going to imagine you're the world's greatest team of doctors, nurses, I don't care which one. You're going to lean over and coach them through the entire delivery situation. Yeah, you're going to imagine that you know every medical detail, everything you say is accurate. You're going to positively coach them through the entire delivery situation. They're going to stay in their chair. The chair will always stay on the ground as you coach them through it. Let's throw in one more. From now on tonight, when all of you, any of you, hear me say the word pets, P-E-T-S, instantly, you're going to imagine that you're with your very favorite animal. No dogs, no cats, any other animal in the world. Let that sink down even further. We're going to count to 3. All this applause will be for you. 1, 2, 3. Rudy's, by the way, eyes open. Give them another round of applause. One last time. That smell. It's 3 times now. Just point the person up. It's ridiculous. Eyes getting stronger. Rudy's, by the way, eyes open. Smell's gone. Smell's completely gone. Oh, shut up! Hey, hold on. I am sorry. I'm going to get, your glasses are steamed up. That's how upset you are. I'm going to deal with this. Hang on. You can't be, look at you. That's twice now. I like these people. They're good people. Yeah. See, look at, in the middle. Yeah, Michael. I gotta talk to him again because he seems upset. Michael, what's wrong?
I don't like him.
I appreciate your honesty. I really do. You seem upset. What happened? What's wrong?
Chris Evans doesn't like me.
Hey, it's all right. Hey, it's okay. It's gonna be okay. Hey, Leo, what's on your mind? I want to hurt him. No, we're not gonna do that. Look at, see, you better get yourself in trouble. Yeah. I know, Leo doesn't look intimidating, but trust me, there's some real, oh, my mistake. Hold on, Leo, everybody, my mistake again. He was not yelling at you, he was yelling at me. He wanted me to remind some of the guys on stage what it would be like if you were delivering your very own babies. Stay in your chair. Nurses, doctors, get to the chair. What's wrong? Leo, how's it feel? Little watermelon. Let's get here. Look down. Michael, what's wrong? How's it feel? Nurse, doctor, what should you do? Even bigger. Rick, what's happening down here? Twins. We've got twins. I'm going to catch the baby. The baby's rough. I'm going to hand the babies over. There's yours. There's one. There's number 2. There's yours. Father, sit up. Michael, yours is on the floor. I'm sorry. There's yours. Leo, there's yours. Your eyes are open so you can see this baby. Hey, eyes open. No. There's your baby. Hang on to that thing. Don't let go. Thank you for being on call like that. Oh, it's big or small. You got it. Even your dad is figuring this out. What? Is that a boy, a girl, or anything else? It's a boy. Leo, what are you holding? Baby. Michael, what is this?
This is my beautiful baby girl.
What's your beautiful baby girl's name? Think about it. I know it's emotional.
Roxanne.
Look at you. Your arms are full. What do you got here? Twins. What do you do? Yes. Fathers, look over here. Watch the hand. Fathers, as the hand shuts, those babies start to disappear. As my hand opens up, those babies are completely gone, but all this applause is for you. Give them another huge round of applause. Clap, rest, and watch the hand. Those masks make it hard. I need you two just to stand up. Yeah, you two, you're doing great. Take a deep breath. Watch the hand, inhaling, and as you exhale, Definitely gonna send you two back. You were amazing. Give those volunteers a round of applause. Thanks for coming up. Michael, this is for you. Michael, deep breaths. Watch the hand. Just sleeping, eyes shutting and relaxing. Excellent, always in control. Michael, this is for you. I'm gonna count to three. When I count to three, Michael, your eyes will open. You're gonna see that I'm with somebody very special. Yeah. You're gonna see that I'm with your baby. You're gonna recognize your baby. You're gonna know your baby. You're gonna be the best dad ever because you can be. Gonna count to three. All this applause will be for you. 1, 2, 3. Eyes open. Michael, who it is? Look who it is. Come here. Who is that? Come here. Who is that?
This is my daughter.
It is your daughter. I think this goes on the front just like that. If you don't mind, Michael. This is exciting. This is exciting, Michael. Right in front. So you can see this, Michael. Michael, a couple quick questions, Michael. Do you mind if I ask you a couple quick questions about you and your baby, Michael? Is that okay?
Okay.
Your name is?
My name is Michael.
And the baby's name?
Her name is Roxanne.
Roxanne. Now, roughly how old is the baby? Roughly how old is the baby?
She's newborn.
Newborn. So you're like a new dad. This is exciting. When you take the baby home tonight, what kind of food will we be feeding the baby? What kind of food will we be feeding the baby? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was an accident. This is heavy. I am sorry. I'm a bit of a klutz. You're upset. I'm disappointed in myself. Michael, I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. Just so people over there know what happened. What just happened? You just hit my kid. It was an accident. I'm sorry. See, I am sorry. I feel terrible. Michael, I'm sorry. You've been through a lot tonight. I'm sorry. Leo, you look tense. It was an accident. I'm a bit of a klutz. I'm on your side. It's not going to happen again. Your name again is? Your name is?
Mary.
Of course it's Mary. And I know we've met before. Your name is?
Lydia.
Lydia. And it is Michael, yes?
Yeah.
The baby's name is?
Her name is Roxanne.
How old is the baby? How old is Roxanne?
There's a dad.
So you're the new dad. This is exciting. When you take the baby home tonight, what kind of food will you be feeding the baby? I'm sorry. I keep tripping. I'm sorry. That's not Leo. I'm disappointed. I'm sorry. I'm going to move over here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's not going to happen again. I'm going to make it up to you right now. I'm going to make it up to you. This is not real money. Look, it's not real money. But if I start to act with confidence, they start to trust me and believe me that it is real money. It takes two things, a visual anchor and an audible anchor, but they've got to happen at the same time. Watch their faces and they start to realize it's real when I turn around. Hold on. Look, tonight, I know, Leo, tonight, I know I'm going to pay you for volunteering. I'm going to give you this money. I don't normally do this. But the good news is this, you can spend this money on anything you want. The bad news is this though, there's a lot of pickpocketers on campus, so when you get the money, make sure you hide it somewhere safe, not in your mouth, anywhere else the pickpocketers can't get to it. There's some for you, there's some for you, hide that money, Leo, there's some for you, quickly hide that money. Hide that, put it somewhere safe, Diapers are expensive, Michael, and you know what? You've been through a lot. There's two. Thanks, Michael, appreciate you. There's some for you again. Hide that, no, just one for you. Just one. There's some for you. There's some for you as well. Randy, there's some for you. Hey, nobody likes a bragger. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. Put the money away. You're fine. You're fine. That's perfect. Money goes away.
He has a lot.
Mary, you seem a little upset. What's wrong?
Why am I getting more money?
So, hey, you happen to get a little bit more. It was an accident, okay? This is a team effort. I'll even things up later, Mary. I'm gonna even things up later, okay? In fact, Mary, have you ever seen one of these? It's a sleep one. Has the power to put people to sleep. If I tap you on the forehead, your eyes will shut, head will relax, sinking deeper into your chair, never sliding out of it. Gonna come around to each and every one of you right now. Your eyes are open so you can see this. Check this out. Leo, watch. It's a sleep one. Relaxing everyone. Leo, move over here. Looks like he's sleeping. Pretty cool, huh? Very cool. Not as cool as this. Relaxing every muscle, every fiber. Mary, this is where I make it up to you. Do you want to try this on other people?
Yes.
Stand up. Quickly. Just tap Randy on the forehead, lightly. Quickly. Very nice. One more. Keep going. One more. Not so hard. You're gonna hurt somebody, Mary. Here. Over here. Tap in. Very nice. One more. Excellent, Mary. Have a seat right there. Have a seat right there. Sit, sit, sit. Mary, Mary, Mary. This is for you and you only. Very nice. Didn't even see that color. Very nice. Yeah. Stand in your chair, Michael. Mary, this is for you and you only. This is only for Mary. Oh, hang on, hang on. Mary, hold on. I don't know what kind of insect that is. Listen, it's on your forehead. I'm gonna help you. No, 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 Mary, there's only one way to get it. Use the wand. Get it. Rest your breathing, relaxing. Every muscle, every fiber. Give it another round of applause and relax. You're perfect. Let's throw in one more. Remember, whenever you hear me say the word pets, you know if your very, very favorite pet animal, so let that sink down even further. Also, I want to recap, whenever you hear me say the word x-ray, you're going to imagine that you're wearing nothing but your underwear on stage. You're going to do everything you can to quickly yet safely cover up. All of you take a deep breath, adjusting to that AC that just fired on, realizing that it's there, but you can ignore it. It's a completely comfortable temperature. All this applause is going to be for you. 1, feeling more alive. 2, getting ready for this huge round of applause. 3, eyes open, give them another round of applause. This, check it out. This is the Harry Potter tie. This is the Harry Potter wand. Look back at the tie. You should be able to see a piece of the tie. If you can't see a piece of it, you should be able to see all of it. They've been up here so long already, they start to hallucinate on their own. You don't have to do anything. I don't have to say anything. I just have to do this. Watch. Feels poisonous. I'm gonna pick it up. Don't know what kind of snake that is. There's the head. I'm gonna try to pick it up. Stay in your chair. Don't stand up. Don't think you're a tree. There's the head. I got this. Excellent parenting, Michael. Excellent parenting right there. You protect the baby. Bad idea. We try the tail. Leo, trust me, I'm almost a professional. I'm going to try the tail.
Oh no. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
This is the tie. You're freaking out over a fashion accessory. I'll take the tie. You take this applause. Give them another round of applause. I need this cheer from the strip line. What with this cheer? You came up here, you want to be hypnotized. I don't know what's going on. We're trying to start things up here. Feet flat. Back resting. Remember that money. Remember where you put that money. Now imagine if suddenly that money changed to freezing cold ice. Get rid of it. It's already it's freezing. Get rid of it. Happy thoughts. Money's gone. Happy thoughts. Money's gone. Money's not even real. Randy, not even real. Put your shoe back on. Eyes are open. Ears are open. Eyes are open. Left or right-handed? Are you right-handed? Hold it up, just sleep it. Eyes shut, relaxing, staying in your chair. Left or right? Relaxing, happy thoughts. Relaxing. Staying in your chair, never slightly out of it, freezing in that position. Left or right-handed? Right? Relaxing. Left or right? Doesn't even matter. Relaxing. Relaxing. Yeah. Relaxing. Hey. Happy thoughts. applause as they relax. Those of you on stage, freezing in the position that you're in, there is no need for you to move or think about moving. For the last 30 years, I try to push hypnosis and yet learn what's really happening up here. And a couple of weeks ago, I started playing around with it. So it may work, it may not. Can't do anything wrong since we're always experimenting up here. I started to realize that these people, their rhythm of breathing, they start to, if you were to record this, and then speed up the video at the end of the show. So you're speeding through. You would see their lungs expand at the same time and then decompress. They started breathing on the same pattern. And then I started to realize that maybe the same thing is familiar to a school of fish. One person moves in that fish, one fish moves in that school, and then the entire school moves because they're really hyper-focused and they're sensitive to their surroundings. Same thing is happening here. I'm going to try this. It may not work. It might work. We will see. Rainy, eyes are shut, happy thoughts. You don't have to do anything but hold this bell, Rainy. Just hold that bell just like that. Excellent. Right there. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Excellent. We're going to see if this works. It may not. Those of you on stage, eyes are shut, ears are open. Relax, Rainy, relax. You're that sensitive, it's just involuntary. You're that sensitive to it. Relax, eyes are shut. You don't have to do anything, just focus on relaxing. Let's go one step further. Just on one hand, between 1 and 5, I want you to make a number so you can realize they're not looking at me. They can't sense what I'm doing down here at all. Just think of a number. Now nod your head when you want me to go ahead and try this. Give her a huge round of applause. Very sensitive. Very sensitive, baby. Relaxing, happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. Very excellent. I'm going to count to 3, and I count to 3, your eyes will open. When your eyes open, you look in front of you, you're going to realize that you're with your very favorite animals. No dogs, no cats. No cats, no dogs. You're going to interact with those animals. They're in front of you. 1, 2, 3. Look in front of you. Any animal at all. Reach in front of that imagination. Hold it and shake it. I'm going to meet some of these animals up close and personal. What is this? What is this? What is that? A polar bear. A polar bear. That is amazing. Leo, what do you have? What is that? A giraffe, the thing is huge. Whoa, what is this? What is this?
A bear.
A bear, that is amazing. Hold on, hold on. What is this? What is that?
There's snakes everywhere.
There is. What do you have, Randy? It's a lion. A lion. Very excited about that. What is this?
It's a red panda.
A red panda. Wow. What is that? What are you doing to the giraffe? What?
Waving.
You're waving to the giraffe. It's amazing. How tall is that thing?
Like so tall.
So tall. Mary, what are you doing? Playing with a penguin. That is amazing. That's a huge penguin. Whoa. Michael, what is that?
It's a lizard.
A lizard. Is the baby safe being so close to the lizard? I'm sorry. I am sorry. That was almost on purpose. I feel terrible. Look over here. Watch my hand. As the hand shuts, those animals disappear. As my hand opens up, those animals are completely gone. But all this applause is for you. Give them another round of applause. Feet flat. Back resting. This is important. Look in front of you, look at that audience, and imagine what it would be like if they had X-ray vision. Quickly, your underwear, cover that. We do not use the baby for that purpose. Release my way, eyes open. You've got your clothing and this applause. Give them another round of applause. I need these here back in the straight line. We're trying to finish things up here. You came up here, you wanted to be hypnotized. We're trying to finish that right now. straight line, chairs together, feet flat, back resting. This is invisible, you can't see it. It's a boomerang. It's a sleep boomerang. Let me explain. I'm going to throw it around the room. It's going to come around full circle. When it does, it's going to tap you on the forehead, then you. It'll go down the road one by one, slowly, safely touching you on the forehead. When it does, it'll put you to sleep. Your eyes will naturally get heavy, you gotta relax. Relaxing in your chair and never sliding out of it. Happy thoughts, relaxing, staying in your chair. Oh, speaking of coming around full circle, hold on, I forgot about something. The game show contestant, still here? Hold on, it's Elliot, right? Elliot, we forgot about something. Elliot, come back up here if you don't mind. Give Elliot a round of applause. Back up on stage. Forgot about this, Elliot. Stand right there, Elliot. Earlier, Elliot, you had a church week. You fixed the audience. That's a little weird. Okay, Elliot, it's okay. Yes, we're all friends here. If you just joined us before and you missed the first part of the show, Elliot was a game show contestant. He won a high five, but some of his friends, some of your peers, about 15 to 20 of them, had a chance to actually write down on a piece of paper one of their favorites ideas of the game show prize. I'm going to just see if I can read a couple of them here. It's not terrible. Okay, all right. You're going to have a chance to win something better, hopefully, than that high five. Elliot, reach in there, pull out one of those pieces of paper. Don't open it yet, because you're going to have a chance like you did earlier. Remember when you switched, you had a chance to win. Well, you would have won $1,000 if you just switched to another number. It's okay. Yeah, easy come, easy go. Elliot, look up here. Remember this? Elliot, would you like to keep the piece of paper you have, or would you like to switch it for one of the other ones? It's up to you. You want to switch it? Perfect. Elliot, open it up. Oh, and hang on. I'm going to use the microphone for this. In a loud voice, Elliot, a loud voice, hang on. It's ridiculous. Elliot, in a loud voice, tell the audience what the prize is.
Tomato soup.
Tomato soup. That's tomato soup. It's a little odd. When I first came in, I tried to explain to all of you that everything you're experiencing tonight is based on one word, that word is imagination. The wheel that you saw, when the head got bigger, the head got smaller, there was another purpose for that. That was to subliminally bring us all together as one, so we start thinking and using our imaginations the same way. They wrote down tomato soup. Somebody did, folded it up, put it in there, and then you picked it. This paper bag's been sitting over here the entire night. Reach into that bag. It's a prize, Elliot. It's for you. Show everybody what you won. Give him a huge round of applause. Let's go one step further. Do you have your phone with you? Yeah, you do. You don't have it. Is somebody else on the phone here? Really? Just want to be, no. Wow, it's working on you. Sleep. Just get here. Here, what is your name? Samir, come here. You can just come up on stage with us. Samir, you've got Instagram on there? Yeah, can you pull up Instagram? In fact, what if our imaginations didn't connect now? What if my imagination was connecting earlier today? Instagram. If you've got Instagram on your phones, go ahead and pull this out. Go to my page. You're going to look up Dale, the letter K, hypnotist. It'll pop right up, DaleK. Perfect. Once it does, click on it. There's a post there. The last post I made today, as it fills in. Hold on. That's a picture of a tomato soup. Can you read the description out loud, Samir?
Day 28, I just landed in Buffalo. See you tonight, Canisius. Congrats to tonight's game show winner and the tomato soup they're taking home.
And when was the time?
9 hours ago.
Give these two volunteers a round of applause. Back to your seats. You get to keep that, man. Yes. High five and soup. Oh, that leaves us with these people, these amazing volunteers.
I didn't know what tomato soup.
Those count to 3, your eyes will open. Several things are going to happen. Item number 1, this crowd will stand on their feet. They're going to give you a huge standing ovation because they're very impressed how well you stretched your imagination up here tonight. There's a catch though. You'll have no idea why they're applauding for you. You're going to think the show's about to begin when really the show is almost over. Let me explain. Temporary memory loss? No, it's more like memory misplacement. While you're inside the theater tonight, if anybody comes up to you and says, hey, you were hypnotized, how did it feel? You'll have no idea what you're talking about. You're going to deny that you volunteered. You're going to deny that you did any of the crazy things up here tonight. You'll have no memory at all of participating until you leave this room. As soon as you go through any doorway, underneath any exit sign, in less than a second, you're going to get your memory back. You're going to remember everything that happened up here tonight. Relaxing, Michael, I've got this. Relaxing. It was easier than I thought it would be. Let's throw in a couple more things. This is for the person I'm touching now, the person I'm touching now, the person I'm touching now, now, and now. If I just tap you on the shoulder from now on tonight while you're inside this room, inside this theater, if anybody shakes your hand, in less than a second, you're going to turn into the world's greatest cowboy. You're going to yell out, yeah, or cowgirl. You're going to start riding an invisible horse. When they let go of your hand, that will come to a complete stop until the next person shakes your hand, where it will happen all over again. Of course, when you leave the room, that will come to a complete stop. And of course, you're going to remember everything when you leave this room. It will put a huge smile on your face. The counting begins. 1, take a deep breath. Just inhale. Then exhale, realize it's impossible to be hypnotized beyond this chair. Audience, no such thing as a hypnotic trance. What you saw is some somewhat normal people doing some extraordinary things. The counting continues on 2. Now this confidence they've created in front of you is confidence you're going to be able to use in their personal life and their professional life for a long time to come. You're going to count even further, 2.5. Talk to these people, shake their hands, watch their faces when they remember. 2 3/4, inhaling, all those applauses for you. 3. Release, right leg, stand up, that's for you.